What's up, people? This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another gold nugget that you can either pick up or you can just kick it aside. I want to do this video right here because many of you all don't understand what had just happened when Israel dropped leaflets in the Gaza Strip to the people of Palestine.
What the statement is saying, that people living in Gaza for their own safety should move south of this river.
I happened to serve 20 years in the military for the United States. And we were also confronted by Saddam Hussein, who did the same tactic in dropping leaflets to try to deter us from moving forward in a war. But there are other reasons for doing such a tactic. Many of you all do not know. Even the Palestinians don't understand what is happening. You see, we in America, black people, we understand a thing that's called gentrification. What is gentrification? Gentrification is that while cities will not put money into areas and it begin to fall apart because businesses will not come, jobs are not there for people to work, and the poor people have little to no means of sustaining their community by beautifying it, by rehabbing it. It turns into ghettos. It turns into these hard knocks places, just like the Gaza Strip, where it's 50% of the people are unemployed, unable to take care of themselves. But what a great opportunity it is for Israel to take advantage of this moment right now to be able to move a people out of the way in order for them to squeeze them in a smaller tight hole, block it off, and you take more of that land. But more importantly, use the land for resorts, hotels, even residential and commercial buildings. This is what's happening. But how can you convince a people to move away if you do not play psychological warfare? I'm glad you asked. You see, family, here it is. This is a psychological warfare strategy. It is how they will go ahead and design to exploit psychological vulnerabilities and create a sense of uncertainty among the people, even the troops. However, the effectiveness of these leaflets in achieving their intended goals are questionable, given the professionalism and dedication of the coalition forces during a conflict. What does that all mean? They will go ahead and take these leaflets in order to instill or to sow doubt, fear, discontent among the people. They might feature false or exaggerated claims about their own military, Hamas, and successes, or portray the Allied forces negatively. You know, they want to lose the confidence of the people. That's what these leaflets are for, instill fear in them. Now, I'm not saying they should stay in their positions and allow Israel troops to come in and just demolish and kill and wipe out your men, women, and children. But you got to understand, there is a help that is being done in order for them to instill this fear, and that is the leaflets. You see, the intention is to weaken the resolve and the confidence of the people and potentially undermine their morale. Now, being that I was in the military, I can understand the strategic motives, this strategic avenue that they take, because it happens every day in our society. I mean, you know, the media instills fear. They will always bring up crime and what's going on in the world when it's all negative. You hear very little positivity that's out here. So people walk in fear. People are apprehensive. People begin to stereotype. People begin to fear other people. People begin to take up arms. People will begin to shoot at each other. People will begin to steal. They will begin to rob, all because of the fears that are in place in order to get a people to act and behave in different fashions. While the others will come in and sabotage those areas for their own selfish gain. Now, I know many of you all cannot comprehend this, and I know many of you all have never heard of this, but you must know that intelligence, information, is used on us daily, whether it's through religious means, political means, whether it's on your job, institutions, corporations. These policies, procedures, these writings coming from man are used to control people. This is why we as a people must see where is really our allegiance. Is it for the people, your government? Is it for your religion? Is it for the political regime that is in? Is it for your family? You must decide of where your allegiance is. Because where you find your heart, your mind, your soul is towards, this is where you gravitate towards and will fight and die for it. This is why it's dangerous when they have caused all of these barriers and call them countries, and you say that you are Palestinian or Israelite, or you're Israeli, or you're, even Ghanaian, and whether you're American. These are only to instill patriotism in the hearts of man in order to believe you are different than the rest of the people around the world. So when that media comes in and they begin to propagate information to sway a people to hate other people. Oh, we stand for these people because it's reported that these people have done horrific things against children and women. Then you get stirred up and then you begin to support somebody that might just be the enemy. This is where we need to wake up, because if you are not woke to certain subjects, because some areas we are asleep, but understand the game that is played by these people who wants to continue to control others, you will always be controlled, but like a puppet. Don't we see this in other countries? Presidents and administrations that are controlled by other countries? Yes. So I'm saying, here at this time, we are going to begin to hear more propaganda, that we've already seen the fake news. We've seen the lies that's been told. Even the own President Biden, he came out of his mouth and said that children were being decapitated. And all of a sudden find out this was nothing but lies spread amongst the people in order to recite fear and or concern and sympathy for people around the globe. You see these videos that are out that talking about this is what Hamas done to Israel, or this is what Israel done to Palestine, when these were old videos that happened in other countries several years ago. Do you not know? Because I know this. I went to film school and I do editing. You can go ahead and manipulate film. You can put people's faces, voices, manipulate all that and act as though that these people have done such acts. So what are you to believe? Who are you to believe? Who are you to follow? It's a scary day today that rumors, lies will propagate the world and wars will begin. Stay strong, my brothers and sisters. Stay connected to nothing but the truth, the Almighty, the truth. Stay close to the universal laws. Some say commandments, that you know what is right from wrong, so you're not misled, gone astray like sheep to the slaughter. Peace and blessings. This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another gold nugget that you can either pick up or you could just kick it aside.